Hello friends, and welcome to our channel. Today we have prepared something special for you, a selection of the 30 best computer games of 2024, which simply cannot be missed. We will dive into the world of exciting adventures, incredible battles, and stunning virtual worlds that will leave lasting impressions. Alan Wake 2 reacquaints us with Alan Wake, a writer lost in the depths of his nightmares and fighting against the darkness. In this chapter, players dive into an even deeper and darker world, using light as a primary means of combat and unraveling new mysteries, making the transition to the next game particularly intriguing.
Wake says the story will change reality around us.
Moving to Hogwarts Legacy, we leave behind the dark secrets and immerse ourselves in a world of magic and wizardry. Here, players explore the famous School of Witchcraft, participate in classes, master spells, and uncover mysteries surrounding Hogwarts. This adventure allows us a moment's respite from the darkness encountered in the previous game, plunging into a world where magic is the key to solving problems.
Walls, and quite possibly shape the future.
Counter-Strike 2 dramatically changes the setting and returns us to the real world, where strategy, quick reflexes, and teamwork become the decisive factors of success. In this competitive shooter, players challenge each other in dynamic and intense matches, demonstrating skill and tactics in the fight for victory.
It's the world, but if you feel you're not ready to tackle premier matches quite yet, developing your map pool has never been easier. The pre-existing skill groups are now calculated.
Transitioning to Resident Evil 4 changes the scenery again, this time towards horror and survival. Players must follow Leon S. Kennedy, who embarks on a mission to rescue the president's daughter from a deserted village taken over by a sinister cult. A deep storyline, tense atmosphere, and innovative gameplay make this game an unforgettable experience, filled with moments of tension and shock.
I'm making you for you. Move!
Forza Motorsport replaces the dark and grim world with bright racing tracks, offering players thrilling races in the world's best cars. The focus here is on car detailing, driving physics, and the realism of races, making each race a unique test of skill. Baldur's Gate 3 opens the doors to a world of high fantasy, where players encounter epic adventures, magic, and monsters. In this role-playing game, every decision and choice affects the storyline, offering a rich and deep world for exploration.
Voice of the Absolute, and believe it to be a god.
The Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive.
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart brings lightness and humor, leading us through a series of engaging adventures with an irresistible duo. The game showcases impressive visual effects and innovative gameplay, utilizing the latest technology to create an engaging experience.
Promise nothing nefarious will befall you. We promise.
Dr. Nefarious. This is the part where you lose. Ratchet.
After Ratchet and Clank, where humor and adventure play a key role, we move to Lords of the Fallen. This game immerses us in a world where every step could be your last. In this grim fantasy role-playing game, players face dark forces, using magic and strength to overcome obstacles on their path.
Must embrace the darkness, and so lies our only hope.
Returnal changes the atmosphere to a more mystical and unpredictable one. Players find themselves on an alien planet with constantly changing landscapes and dangers. Death here is not the end, but rather a new beginning in a cycle that promises new discoveries with every attempt.
The crash, the attack, my death. Trapped in this endless cycle.
Assassin's Creed Mirage takes us back to a historical context, this time to the richly recreated city of Baghdad. Players explore the streets, using stealth and agility to uncover conspiracies and protect their brotherhood. Wartales offers players the chance to lead a group of mercenaries in a medieval world full of dangers and adventures. Strategy and resource management are key to the survival and prosperity of your group.
Outlaws roaming the land, work is not scarce for a band of mercenaries. The stories of this age have been recorded. They are known.
In Ghostrunner 2, dynamics and speed are taken to a new level. Players once again find themselves as a fearless cyber ninja, cutting through enemies in a post-apocalyptic world where every moment requires instant reaction and precision. Call of Duty: Modern Warfare 3 continues the famous series with new missions and challenges, offering players the chance to be part of a global war, where every decision can change the outcome of the battle.
We're in position.
Let's go to work, Bravo.
Moving to Starfield, we embark on a space journey, exploring the boundless expanses of the universe. Players are pioneers, discovering new worlds, making contact with alien civilizations, and uncovering cosmic secrets.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
The Last of Us, Part 1, reminds us of the value of human relationships in a post-apocalyptic setting. The story of Joel and Ellie, struggling to survive in a ruined world, touches the heart and makes us think about moral choices.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there.
Hollow Knight throws players into a mysterious and dark world called Hollow Nest. This Metroidvania game explores deep and dark dungeons full of mysteries and challenges. Players control a silent hero, exploring forgotten corners, fighting quirky enemies and bosses to uncover long-forgotten secrets. Moving from the dungeons of Hollow Knight to the vast expanses of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, we find ourselves in a world where every choice matters. As Geralt of Rivia, players embark on a quest to find their adoptive daughter, who is at the center of an ancient prophecy. This world is filled with magic, monsters, and moral dilemmas, making every adventure and decision unique.
It's the chaos. He could only follow his...
Mass Effect 2 takes us into space, where Shepard's team fights to save the galaxy from a mystical threat. This game combines elements of RPG and shooter, offering players deep personal stories of companions and the ability to influence the fate of the universe through their decisions.
The deadliest allies we can find.
Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action.
Attacking the Collectors would require power.
Fallout New Vegas, a post-apocalyptic world where every choice impacts the power balance in the wasteland. As the courier who survived an assassination attempt, players are thrust into a world brimming with dangers and opportunities, building alliances or becoming the ruler of New Vegas. Assassin's Creed, Odyssey transports players to ancient Greece, where every choice shapes a legend. Exploring an open world filled with historical figures and mythological creatures, players embark on an epic saga of family, fate, and fighting against dark forces.
He was Sparta's last true hero. The same blood courses through your veins. But it isn't enough to make you unite.
In Horizon Zero Dawn, players dive into a world where nature and machines collide in an epic struggle for survival. As Aloy, a young hunter, the mysteries of the past and the true nature of a lost world full of mysteries and dangers are unveiled. Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Pain tells an epic tale of betrayal, revenge, and the fight for freedom. This open-world game offers deep tactical stealth mechanics and a powerful story that unfolds for the players. Days Gone explores life in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies. As biker Deacon St. John, players travel through wastelands, searching for hope and surviving in a world where each day could be the last.
Volcanoes. Extreme environments like lava fields and caves make perfect hideouts for marauders. Enemy camps are dangerous because their locations are so varied, encouraging you to use different tactics and strategies.
Borderlands 2 invites to the world of Pandora, where chaos, humor, and madness go hand in hand. This shooter with RPG elements is known for its unique visual style, a vast arsenal of weapons, and unforgettable characters.
Turret! The rage-filled Gunzerker.
Hit me, I dare ya!
When a single gun goes in and up. A siren, mystical and deadly.
Moving to Metro, Last Light Redux. We plunge into the dark underbelly of post-apocalyptic Moscow, where every step could be your last. Players explore abandoned metro stations, encountering mutants and other survivors in a fight for resources and territory. BioShock Remastered reopens the doors to Rapture, a utopian underwater city where experiments on humanity led to disaster. Players face moral dilemmas and dangers of this abandoned world, unraveling its secrets and history. Dead Space returns us to the roots of space horror. where every sound and shadow could mean death. As engineer Isaac Clarke, players fight for survival on a spacecraft overrun by alien mutants.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help.
XCOM 2 challenges players to lead a resistance against an alien invasion, strategically managing resources and units in the fight to liberate Earth.
Against a peaceful visitor, resulting in devastation that left hundreds of millions with nothing. If not for the enduring patience and generosity of the elders.
Recent arrests of the radicals behind the assault of the Gene Therapy Center. Advent.
Cyberpunk 2077 dives players into the vibrant and chaotic world of Night City, where technology and humanity blend in a dystopian future. As V, a mercenary out for a one-of-a-kind implant that is the key to immortality, players navigate a world of corporate conspiracies, cybernetic augmentations, and deep underworld shenanigans.
On the already overcrowded Night City, one of the world's last great megalopolises. A hub amassing the best in...
Concluding the review, Endless Space 2 immerses in a strategic game for galactic domination, where every decision can lead to the rise or fall of a civilization. Players explore space, engage in diplomatic relations, and conduct wars, aiming for galactic supremacy.
Once your colony is fully operational, it will be able to host your population and contribute to your empire's growth, light years away from your home planet.